What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another news video. Now, we just put up our review and recap of this week's Monday Night Raw, so be sure to check that out. But as always, there's plenty of news and rumours in the wrestling world, and the headlines for today are: Total Divas get big edition, an AEW star gets married to a WWE wrestler, WWE brings out the big guns, WWE Champions Final Hurrah, and the reason behind Ziggler pairing up with Roode. Let's get into the first story as Total Divas gets a big addition. Fans of the WWE's reality series Total Divas are in for a change as Rowdy Ronda Rousey has joined the cast. Rousey has been kept busy whether it's her new role in the Fox drama 911 or a new role on Total Divas. However, the baddest woman on the planet isn't the only newcomer joining the cast. The hit series Total Divas is back with new and returning fan favourite WWE superstars ready to face their fears, rise to new challenges, and live their lives on their own terms as a new season premieres on Entertainment Wednesday, October 2nd at 10 PM. WWE superstar Olympic medalist and UFC Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey joins Natalya, Naomi, and Nia Jax for the new season, which also includes returning cast member Carmella and newcomer Sonya Deville. Nikki Bella and Brie Bella will make guest appearances in the series as well. Nia Jax apparently decided to add to the intrigue by tweeting, "Your resident bitch is back. Tune in to watch me be the big shit stirrer that I am, having great times with my sister Bella twins, Paige, and find out if I'm actually going to make a comeback after having major surgery." Next up, an AEW star gets married to a WWE wrestler. PW Insider's Mike Johnson reported yesterday that WWE superstar Peyton Royce tied the knot with AEW star Shawn Spears, who worked in the WWE as Ty Dillinger. We'd like to offer our congratulations to the newlyweds on this wonderful occasion. Next up, WWE brings out the big guns. The WWE announced that Stone Cold Steve Austin will appear in person at the 9th September Raw scheduled for Madison Square Garden. Not too long ago, the WWE announced The Undertaker would be appearing at the 10th September edition of SmackDown in the Garden as well, so those are definitely going to be two big shows. Next up, a WWE Champions Final Hurrah. The phenomenal one AJ Styles has had a storied career in professional wrestling, debuting all the way back in 1998 during the peak of wrestling entertainment. Styles worked his way up from the bottom and had a short-lived run in WCW during its dying days. He tried out for the WWE in 2001, but was not offered a contract. That didn't hold him back as Styles went to various other promotions, honing his skills, and before eventually joining the WWE roster in 2016, he won championships in PWG, New Japan Pro Wrestling, TNA and Ring of Honor, not to mention a number of 5-star matches and wrestling some of the biggest legends and stars the business has to offer. However, after capturing the WWE Championship in United States Championship recently, Styles feels it's time to gracefully step away from the limelight to concentrate on his family life. Speaking on Lillian Garcia's Chasing Glory podcast, Styles noted he wanted to be there for his kids and that WWE is the place to end his career. He mentioned, "I can tell you that the contract that I signed here in the WWE is my last. This is it for me. This is where I'm going to end my career no matter what happens. I gotta, I want to be there for my kids." Now, fear not, his contract won't finish this year or anything, as the ink from his current contract hasn't even dried yet, and he's expected to finish up sometime in 2024. This is assuming he has the typical 5-year deal WWE have gotten a lot of wrestlers to re-sign with. And our last story looks at the reason behind Ziggler pairing up with Roode. Now, the WWE is never afraid to stick two random wrestlers together who have pretty much zero interaction with each other. Just look in the past as we've seen Hulk Hogan team up with Edge, X-Pac and Kane, Big Show and Jericho, as well as Braun Strowman and a 10-year-old boy. Well, let's add to the list the latest odd couple in the wrestling world, as Dolph Ziggler and Roode paired up together on this week's edition of Monday Night Raw and became the #1 contenders for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. Now, their personalities aren't too far apart as they're both in love with themselves, but they couldn't have been further apart in terms of status on the main roster. Ziggler was recently in the WWE Championship title scene on SmackDown Live before getting his ass handed to him by Goldberg, and Robert Roode is on the other scale of the spectrum, as he's pretty much done nothing other than occasionally being in the Benny Hill lineup of wrestlers chasing around the 24/7 title backstage. So why has WWE put these two together? Well, it's definitely sure that we'll see some new champions at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, as it would seem odd for Strowman and Rollins to hang on to the belts when they've just been used as a prop to further their storyline, but it seems that they have been chosen because they work best around Strowman in the ring, as they can both bump like crazy for the big man. Dave Meltzer recently spoke on the pairing saying, "I don't think they want to do a match with Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman against Heavy Machinery. I don't think that's a good match for a pay-per-view. You could do the Revival, but one thing with Roode and Ziggler you've got there is you could put them in there with Strowman and, they'll know how to work around him and things like that. It's not going to be anything you have to worry about. Whatever it is, they came up with a team, the team was good, so that's cool. I think it's a good thing that they came up with a good team. So many times they've come up with bad teams." Now, whilst the tag team looks like something automatically generated after skipping a whole year in WWE Universe mode, the two could go far together, as both men desperately need something to revive their WWE careers from going into purgatory. But there you have it guys, your latest wrestling news. Be sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.